You might have a fly system like this, but there is no loading gallery because it's a low ceiling and it's not significant of enough to warrant an upper or mid loading bridge. This space is about 17, 18 feet tall, so you have to load and unload everything from the ground. I have 4 strip lights hung on it, and I've got all of these bricks balancing the weight. So each of these is 38. I've got 5 of them that are 38, so if we could count the 4 plus this 60 pounds and divide that up by 4, we're counting about 45 pounds per strip light. So the easiest way to add or remove the weight here is to do it one fixture or one unit or one piece of component at a time. And if I'm going to be removing the strip light, then what I want to do is remove half of the weight or a little bit more than half of the weight of the strip light before I take the strip light off. So take that brick off, and if I want to just do about half, I would take this brick off and maybe I'd put this one back on. So that it's not too completely imbalanced. But what I'm trying to go for here is, at any of my moves, I'm trying to make it so that it's something that one person or maybe 2 people can manage and muscle in or out as needed. So now that I've taken that brick off, I've taken 38 pounds off, it's probably going to be, I said 45, I didn't do my math right. 38 plus 15 is 55 pounds. So each of the strip lights is 55 pounds. All right, I've taken about 40 pounds off the 38-pound brick. It's going to be out of weight. I'm going to slowly lower it in, but it's only 38 pounds out of weight. That's something I should be able to manage. Now that I've taken a little more than half of the weight of this strip light off, I can now remove this strip light, and now it's going to be a little bit arbor heavy by about 15 pounds, which will want it to gently fly out, and I'll be able to control it. And I'll just keep going back and forth and doing that till I get all of my strip lights removed. Now, if I'm loading, I'm going to do it in the exact opposite. I'm going to either preload it with about half the weight, so I'm not having to muscle out a 55-pound light in order to put weight on it. So I might put 10 or 15 or 20 pounds on ahead of time, then put the strip light on, then fly it out, and then put the rest of the weight on. So I'm going to assume that I've just done that now. I've preloaded my arbor, I've hung my strip light, it's out of weight. Now I've got to muscle it out, and then when I muscle it out, I can put my weight back on and put it in balance. And now my line set should be back in balance. Beautiful, perfect.